My name is McWilliams and this is a video of a Dietary Habits consultation filmed on the 12th of January 2018. Hi Warren, how are you today?
Well, thank you.
Okay, so we're here today for dietary consultation?
Yep.
Okay, I'll just start off with firstly, just explaining that as a personal trainer, I can guide you. We recommend and follow the Australian Dietary Guidelines health thing. So I'm not a dietitian, but if we follow this, it gives you everything you need to know, all the recommendations that are set to follow and things. All right, so we'll start off with some paperwork. Okay. Okay, so your dietary goal. So your fitness goal was to increase lean muscle.
Yep.
So your
Dietary goal is probably more regular.
More regular eating.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any special dietary requirements?
No.
Okay, so I'm just going to ask these questions and then we'll go through and calculate your basal, your metabolic rate and stuff, so the kilojoules and things that you should be eating with your weight and height and everything to make sure you're getting the maximum thing. Okay, how many serves of vegetables do you usually eat a day? So one serve of vegetable is like half cup cooked vegetables, half cup of uncooked, cooked lentils, chickpeas, cup of salad, medium potato, or one tomato. 0 to 1 serve per day, 2 to 3 serves a day, 4 to 5, or 6 or more.
0 to 1.
Honesty, that's good. It's the only way we're going to make things. Okay, how many serves of fruit would you normally eat? So keeping in mind, 1 serve of fruit's like a medium apple, banana, or orange, 2 small apricots, cup of diced or canned fruit, or half a cup of fruit juice. 0 to 1 serves, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, or 6 or more.
0 to 1.
How many serves of breads and cereals do you usually eat? 1 serve of bread is a slice of bread, half a medium roll, half a cup of rice, pasta or noodles, half a cup of cooked porridge, or a quarter of a cup of muesli.
2 to 3.
2 to 3. How many serves of dairy would you consume? So 1 serve would be 1 cup of fresh or long life buttermilk, half a cup of evaporated milk, 2 slices of cheese, half a cup of ricotta, 3/4 of a cup of yogurt.
Probably
0 to 1,
Yep.
1 to...
0 to 1.
And how many serves of meat or meat alternatives would you eat? So a serve would be about 65 grams of cooked lean red meat, which would be about 100 grams raw, 80 grams of cooked lean poultry, again 100 grams raw, 100 grams of cooked fish fillet or small can of fish, 2 eggs, or a cup of cooked or canned legumes, beans, lentils.
2 to 3.
2 to 3 serves a day. Okay. Discretionary choices. So how many of these would you have back in a week? So it'd be like 2 scoops of ice cream, processed meat, thick or 1.5 thick sausages or 2 thin sausages, half a snack size packet of salty crackers or crisps, 2 to 3 biscuits, a donut, a can of soft drink, 12 fried hot chips. 12 chips, that's a pretty good serving. So that would be 0 to 3 serves per week, 4 to 6 serves, 7 to 9, or 10 or more.
Probably realistically 0 to 3.
So you have 0 to 3 like cans of soft drink in a week.
Oh no, it'd be more like
10 plus.
Yeah.
Sorry, just okay. So going by this, we'll compare what you've said to the dietary guidelines. So the dietary guidelines, I've got a copy here for you to take with you so you can keep for reference. So I'll give you that. But as you can see, so for vegetables, etc., being male and in the 19 to 50 year bracket, you should be having 6 of those a day, whereas you're having none. So we need to increase that one. Fruit, you should be having 2 serves a day. You're saying 0 to 1, so that's a slight increase as well. Breads, you have said you have 2 to 3 serves a day. You should be having 6 serves of that a day, so you need to increase that one. Dairy is down here, and you should be having 2.5 serves, so you need to increase that one as well. And meat alternatives, in a day you should be having 3, and you're saying you have 2 to 3, so that's about right. So that's one thing.
Right.
And now the discretionary choices is obviously where we need to try and limit. But you have also said, and from what you've indicated, you're not eating enough and regularly enough to meet the guidelines. So if you adhere to these guidelines, it will help with all the nutrients while you're training to make sure that you're getting the right types of fuel, and it will help. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So with saying that, would you think you would benefit from seeing a nutritionist, or would you like to try just following this for a little while?
Yeah, I'll just follow this, give it a go.
Yeah. Okay. So let's come up with some goals. So you're not eating enough, so we need to make sure that we're eating regular meals daily.
That's a lot to get into a day, but
Yes, but they do say if you have 6 small meals, it's really not
better than having 3 large meals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So regular meals, and if you pre-prepared, so we'll try to pre-prepare food, so you've got that, because you indicated before that's one of the reasons why you don't eat, because you're lazy.
Yeah,
You don't.
basically. Well, that's why I'm trying those
Yeah.
meals.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to pre-prepare, and I think the biggest one would be to really work on increasing, because you're at 0 to 1 serves of vegetables a day, whereas you should be at 6. So we really need to focus on getting the correct amount of vegetables. But with the food prep and making conscious efforts of actually eating regular meals, I think you'll be able to achieve that. Okay, so basically with following this thing, we will work out what your metabolic rate is. So in your original paperwork, we worked out that you had a moderate activity level. Okay, so there's 2 ways we can work. There's a simple calculation, and then there's a total diet tool education thing, which bases on, it's a foundation diet works off your height and weight, and then incorporates your activity level. It's also, so age bracket wise, you'd be in the 31 to 50. We know by your screening form you're 181 centimetres tall, so in this bracket, so, and you're moderately active, so that means by this calculation you should be consuming 3,800 kilojoules a day. So that's different calories. So, but if you pay attention to the food labels, it all is in that.
Makes
anyway.
sense, yeah.
Yep. Okay, and I just forgot. I'll just quickly grab the calculator. Sorry, one second. Oh, it's passcode. 2773. What's the next one? Okay. So calculator is here. Alright, so work off. Okay, so your BMI was in the healthy range, so it's less, it was 22.9. So that is excellent for in the healthy range, which is where we like it to be. So we don't need to worry about this. Okay. So to work out your BMR, this calculation, again, we go to the age bracket. So this means this is a calculation that we're going to follow. Okay, so kilos. Okay, so your BMR is, by this calculation, 3,657, which is pretty close to the recommendations on the education thing. So that was 3,800. So that, again, is just another thing. And then for your energy expenditure, which is what you would be burning with your exercise rate,
Compared to the food and that I make.
so how active you are, and with so what you need to be consuming, and then with your activity rate, so that's your energy expenditure. Okay. Yeah, so your total energy expenditure daily would be 6,583 kilojoules. So that's with what you're consuming and what you've been. Okay, so basically in short, we've got this to take home. So
that's what I should be having.
Yes.
Around 3,600
and
kilojoules.
it's good to, if you on the side here, it's got all the breakdowns, so it gives you examples of what a serve. So
Should
some
be.
of it looks like it would be a lot, but if you were having 2 eggs on a piece of toast for breakfast, then that's 1 grain already and 1 meat serve, and it's on breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it helps to keep track of it, do like a food diary, and that way we can monitor it and see where you're coming undone and where you can improve.
Yep.
But it's perfect examples. It's got a bit of other information with what all the guidelines, etc. So it's some good reading.
Yep. Cool.
And it's only going to help you reach your fitness goals.
Yep. No worries.
All right.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Thank you for coming in today, and I will
Pleasure.
see you on Monday for your session.
See you then.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.